With the hopes of one day teaching children language and literacy, I must first determine who I am as a literate person and who I aspire to be as a literacy teacher. My literacy experience started before I can even remember. My parents introduced me to books at a very young age, providing me with rich vocabulary through my childhood. My father read to me every night. Stories like Scuppers the Sailor Dog and Robert the Rose Horse will forever be etched into my mind. When school began, I learnt to read and storytelling role was switched. Suddenly it was my turn. Sounding out words and struggling through a book without gathering any meaning was so frustrating. I quickly became less fond of bedtime stories. Learning to write in school involved masses of white paper, sheets and lead pencils repeating spelling lists and rules over and over. High school was much the same. Pages and pages of blue pen copied straight from an overhead projector. Now I'm in university, I wish I hadn't given up so easily. Through EDLL and analysing my own work more thoroughly, I've learnt that all those repetitive lists and rules didn't really work much for me, and that my lack of reading in primary and high school had really hindered my once wide range of terminology. As a teacher, I hope to help students develop a want to read and write. I want students to enjoy reading in their later years of school as much as they did in their early years. I want to provide students with their learning opportunities that contain more than just lists and rules, but skills that can be carried on through their own literate experience. I want my students to leave school and go on in life feeling empowered with a rich vocabulary and a desire to expand their knowledge.